Most cold emails are so cold that they belong in the trash, not the freezer where these companies are keeping them, okay? So today, I decided I'd do something a little weird, a little unique, a little fun, and I'm actually going to audit an email that one of the subscribers to Chestnut Checkers sent to me and said, Kaylin, will you please help this email be transformed to actually get not only clicks, but opens and links shared? Because that's the goal with a cold email. Any cold email, you need to create warm traffic out of it. So stay tuned to see what's good, what needs reworked, and how to actually get responses. Because if your team is still sending cold emails that are winding up in the trash bin, maybe it's time you de-thaw it first. Let me show you how to do that. I'm going to hit share screen. We're going straight to Google. Okay, this is the email that came in. So I'm just going to read it real quick. Okay. Good afternoon, prospect. Great. Love the personalization. They're sharing their names. My name is blank. First of all, why are you putting that in the beginning? Nobody cares about who you are, what your company can do, and what they can do about it until they know that you've done the research on them. That's my first tip. And then they walk through what sounds like a compilation of Chat GPT. To give you a high level understanding about what we do, nobody talks like that. Maybe make it more personal. Blank serves as a channel partner of, wow, we're so great. We've got a bunch of this stuff. We've got collective buying power of 84 billion. Again, I'm missing how this applies to me if I was a prospect getting this. Recent USDA, cool. Now we're jumping into data. Data that I haven't really asked for, so I don't understand who are you, like I've already deleted this email 5 times if I've received it. Then now it's getting pitchy because, of course, in today's society, we see a lot of pitch slapping. That's where rather than get to know anything about our prospects, we just jump into, hey, buy my thing, you idiot. It's not the case. You don't need to be doing that. Act cool. There are no contracts as we are confident we have the best pricing in the country. I like where you're going with it, but I don't like what you did with it. I think there's a way we can punch that up. I do love sharing that there's no contracts, by the way. Thing that you would learn if you are able to ever attend the Persuasion Playbook in person is one of the linguistic phrases to use is your competitors have contracts. Anytime you refer to your own contract, it's an agreement. That means that you have the ability to leave at any time if for some reason we don't deliver. For us, it constantly, just use some commas like run this through a Grammarly and it does not cost you anything. I run into this all the time. Businesses, yeah, I mean, what's the point in any of this, right? Let me just show you what I did better. Okay, so check it out. Good afternoon, blank. I came across blank while researching organizations that are optimizing food costs, and I want to reach out because I believe we can just help you do that without the contracts, commitments, or hidden fees. Do you see the difference in there? There's no pitch. They don't care about your company. They don't care about your name. You're just saying how they became relevant and what you can actually do with the problems that they're facing. And then it goes into all that data. So now we specialize in food cost reduction by organizing around this. Here's some data. With the USDA showing food costs have risen 23.6% since January 2020, we now know every percentage saved makes a difference. Wow. Okay. And I love that that's bold because if I'm worried about my food costs, I can understand now how this helps me. And then if you are a busy CEO, tell me I'm wrong on this. And you get an email, you need to know how to just scan it, not read paragraphs. People don't read paragraphs anymore. It's sad. So I love that now we added the bullets. We made it really easy to read. It just kind of draws your eye to it. And then it says, would you be open to a quick call this week to explore how much you could save? If nothing, you'll walk away with more data to make an informed decision. So there you go. Live walkthrough. This goes out to Chess, Not Checkers newsletter subscribers. And I'm just so grateful you're tuning into my channel to learn a little bit more about the power of persuasion and how you can help it in growing your business and scaling in your life in general. So worst end capped recording, but I hope the content justified that. All right, I'm out. Seeing you next week. Maybe. Okay.